What's up, guys? I figured I'd give you guys a quick tour of my new office. Follow me. Over here we got the guitars on the wall. I play half-assedly. Got the amp, the Millennium Falcon on top of the amp. This is corner number 1. Here's the giant window with the batarang. Got a Darth Vader right here. Corner number 2. My lights, my Batman poster, my Ben Affleck Batman, my backpack. Corner number 2. This is the desk area with all the things on it. My editing, my chair, my TV that I keep here for music. And that right there is a closet, and this is corner number 3. That's a Kylo Ren ship, PS3. Over here you have corner number 4, which holds my whiteboard that I don't use properly. And that's a door. Thank you for stopping by this episode of Alamo Cribs. What's up, guys? It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute since I got onto this YouTube channel. Been moving, and with everything going on, I apologize. Not that you guys care, you're here for the video, obviously. Man, just shit going on right now. I'm not going to get into too much because, or at all really, just because we all know what's happening right now. But it does lead into this theory. So, quantum theory, life after death. Death is scary. It's a touchy subject. We all are scared of it in some form, way or another. So, a while back, I had this idea while being sober on the couch with my friends who were also sober, that have you ever had this near-death experience or anything like that? Like, you almost got into a car accident or almost fell from a great height, and your vision just kind of shifts a little bit. Like, you just feel a little skewed. Like, something that's a split second before you didn't die. You felt something weird go on inside your head. Whether you realize it or not, it does happen. It's a split second moment that you may or may not realize. What if these split seconds in your mind were you actually transferring to a new reality? Whoa, Al, what are you talking about? That makes no sense. I'm gonna make it make sense, theoretically. So, you died. In that moment that you recovered from your near-death experience, you died. But your mind transfers to an alternate timeline that split seconds. And that's when I found out this theory. It's a real theory, and it's based on quantum theory. What is quantum theory? Quantum theory is that modern physics, along with general relativity, and everything between them, explain virtually everything in the universe. General relativity gives us our picture of the very big, space-time and gravity, hands. While quantum theory gives us our picture of the very small, atoms and constituents. Hope I'm saying that word right. So quantum physics tells us that life is just made of vibrations rather than matter. So dumbing things down not only for you but for myself, at the University of Arizona, Stuart Hameroff and British physicist Sir Roger Penrose concluded that the human consciousness is information that is stored at a quantum level. Penrose and his team have concluded and found evidence that protein-based microtubules carry quantum information, and that information is stored at a subatomic level. What does that mean? So it basically means that information that you receive through your entire existence from being an infant to where you are now or until death, everything you absorbed information-wise is stored with these proteins at a quantum level. Your mind is a 4-dimensional processor constantly absorbing the world around you, or as the world you perceive it to be, I should say. Because after all, life is just a perception, and I don't mean in a philosophical way. Back to Penrose, though. Penrose argues that if a person temporarily dies, the quantum information stored in his or her brain is released from the microtubules and into the universe. However, if that person is resuscitated and the quantum information is channeled back, and that is what sparks a near-death experience. Penrose quoted saying, "If they're not revived and the patient dies, it's possible that the quantum information can exist outside the body, perhaps indefinitely as a soul," which we'll get into a whole soul thing later on. So, getting off the bleak subject of death, just for a second, this theory can be applied to dreams as well. So modern scientists, and as well as Native American tribes, believe that when you dream, your mind kind of shifts to a parallel universe, a parallel you, a different timeline you. And this could explain why humans can dream in color and can sense things they normally would in real life in dream form. Like, have you ever experienced a dream that was so real that you could feel the breeze from the wind, that you could smell the fresh cut grass, you actually feel anger or emotion towards anything, that could be it. You're feeling an alternate you. You're seeing an alternate you. You're smelling. You're whatever you. It's alternate you. Think of it in terms of Rick and Morty. Rick gives the family a pair of goggles that allows them to see into their alternate lives in the multiverse. Now back to the bleak death. In a book titled Beyond Biocentrism, Rethinking Time, Space, Consciousness, and the Illusion of Death, longest title ever, Robert Lanza states the theory of does the soul exist? His theory suggests that we are immortal and exist outside of time. That space and time are not these hard objects that we can see, but it's this infinite thing around us. Because one thing we know for certain is that time and space is an infinite thing. So why would it all end when somebody dies in their physical form? Like, just why? It's an infinite thing. So why would it just stop for that person because their body died? His theory also implies that death does not exist. It exists because people identify themselves with their physical body. They believe that their body is dying, and so are they. Now, I'm not going to get into religion or anything like that. There's no need to. And where people like that think they are going when they die. So before wrapping this video, I want to get into this thing called Soul Quanta. That sounds like a video game. Soul Quanta. Anyways, again, Professor Stuart Hameroff from the University of Arizona is certain about the existence of an eternal soul. In 2018, he announced that he found evidence that a consciousness does not perish after death. According to Hameroff, the human brain is the perfect quantum computer, and the soul or consciousness is simply information stored at a quantum level, like a hard drive, per se computer, of quantumness. But it can be transferred following the death of the body. Quantum information is carried by consciousness and merges with our universe and exists infinitely. But Robert Lanza proves that the soul migrates to another universe. That's the main difference between the two theories from other similar ones. That we merge with ourselves rather than just adjusting to the new timeline and new body that our soul or consciousness goes to. So in summary, because I'm not a fucking scientist, the theory suggests that you are infinite. We are infinite. Because of our minds, or souls, or consciousness. Whatever you choose to fucking believe, it's infinite. It's repeatedly uploaded and downloaded into a new program. Sort of the Matrix theory, but with less science fiction. And just more science. So, dope. You're an infinite human being. Now, I'm not religious in any sense of the way, but this gives me some relief in these dark times that we're facing right now as a world, as a universe. And I don't see any holes in the theory myself. Just, again, not a scientist. Just some guy with free time and a computer and a mic. So, if you guys like this theoretical science video, make sure you leave me a comment. Just go to my Instagram, AlanWokeYT. Go to my Twitter, berate me. Tell me I'm bad at things. I don't care. But, yeah. Next video will be coming out. Could be a true crime. Could be Shane Dawson. You don't know. I don't know. Said I'm playing things out correctly. Anyways, stay woke, guys. Hey guys, if you like that video, make sure you go check out my Instagram at AlanWokeYT, as I mentioned before. I like to plug things all the time, just now it's not plugging. But anyways, be sure to check out that video up there or up there, I don't care, just check it out. My last video was sad. If you want to get depressed and get your feels, go watch that video. Comes from a real place. Alright, stay woke, stay sanitized.